welcome to another beautiful show on Gist Plus. Today I have important guest on the show today, which is the wonderful Miss Aliyah and my one and only Mr. Yemi Akinosotu, aka Yenteri. Today the topic on the show will be hard drugs. What are the advantages and the disadvantages of hard drugs? That's what we are here to discuss today. So, my wonderful guest, can you please shed more light into what we are discussing today?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Said.
Okay.
My people at home, my name is Yemi Akinosotu. I am right here on Gist Plus, right, sir?
Yeah.
And you see, when it comes to drugs in the society, for me, I believe there are lots of advantages taking drugs.
Okay.
Pardon me, madam. Okay. Yeah, I can at least highlight at least 3 of advantages when it comes to drugs. Number 1, drugs eases stress.
Okay.
I may not be a drug addict. I'm a drunk. Not much difference, you know.
Okay. Is it occasionally or maybe you drink more often?
Well, even before I come on set here, sir.
Okay.
I've been drinking.
I can see your eyes tipsy. It shows.
Well, drugs eases stress.
Okay.
Excuse me?
I mean, it eases stress. Heroin, which is the number 1 among all hard drugs in the whole world, heroin is the number 1 pain relief drug in the whole world. We all take heroin. Did you know? You know why? Because 90% of all the drugs they produce in the whole world, we have these hard drugs mixed with them.
In there.
Call it marijuana, call it heroin, call it cocaine, call it anything. Call it anything. We have at least 90% of all the drugs we produce in the whole world mixed with these lovely hard drugs. Yes, we take them. We all take them.
Excuse me. Are you trying to tell me, even if I'm sick, to take 3-in-1 drug? I don't understand what they call it. Are you telling me it's being injected with all those drugs?
Yes, you have them.
Excuse me, people. My name is Aliyah, and I'm here on Gist Club. Are you telling me all those drugs we take, all those pain reliefs, all those Flame, Panadol? Thank you. Are you telling me they are all marijuana? They are all? I don't even understand. I need you to share more light. Are you trying to tell me it's easy stress? Are you trying to tell the whole world it's a good thing?
No, wait, relax. Do not put words into my mouth. Do not put words into my mouth. Now, what I'm saying is, has it ever gotten to you that you've been ill, you've been sick for like 3 days, and all of a sudden somebody just injected something into you, and in between 30 to 40 or 50 minutes you begin to sweat, and all of a sudden you're fine? Do you think it's a miracle from somewhere?
So they had marijuana. Is that what you're trying to say?
We have drugs we have these hard drugs virtually in every little drug we take in the whole world.
I'm not going to accept the fact that you are trying to tell me they are adding illicit drug into our wellness.
Ebu orator, like, am I supposed to be taking the lead now, or is she taking the lead?
No, you both are free to make your opinion.
No, she's tackling me now. I think somebody needs to talk first and the other person needs to talk later.
Okay, sorry. Okay, Mr. Aliyah. Let Mr. Aliyah.
But I won't stay here.
You just said something, there's an objection from there.
No, I'm not going to take that. I will stay here. Excuse me, Mr. Said. I will stay here and allow you to talk something that is not even possible. A lot of people are watching over us. A lot of people are looking up to us. Did you want people to get Did you want people to be misled by what you're saying?
One minute.
We have young ones. Excuse me, as no land. Please don't interrupt me. We have young ones now. In this type of century, and this social media has been, let me just say, an help for them to just be like, coffee creates more awareness. They'll be on media, they'll be pressing phones. Did you want them to be hearing us say that, okay, only Igbo, Mr. Yentari said, Igbo, do you want them to be taking to essence of all those things? You are
Miss
a father.
Miss Aliyah,
right?
He's making a point.
How?
You two are making a point.
Okay.
But you just need to make your point. We just need to shed more light on what you are saying so you can.
I just did. I just wanted you to do that.
You should even allow me to say something.
Okay, I'm going to give you like, okay, talk.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mr. Said.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like I was saying, she interrupted it. I said, in every drug we take in the whole world, we have a mixture of these so-called hard drugs in them.
Were you there?
I know of it.
Have you taken some?
I take it every day. You take it every day.
No.
Mr. Said, you take it too. Now trust me, let me tell you something.
I don't do
Please pardon me to tell you something.
Okay.
That let's take paracetamol, which of course is the lowest of all the drugs we take. Let's take for example, if you work every day, if you work every day, and you think you want to ease your stress by taking ordinary paracetamol in the night. If you take it this night, if by tomorrow night you take it again, next tomorrow you take it again, in 4 days you take it again, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days you're taking it again, you will become addicted to paracetamol. Now if by day 11 to like day 12 you fail to take the paracetamol, my brother, you will fall sick. It means you are addicted to it.
That's a big lie.
You must check it. Another advantage of these drugs, pardon me to say, I don't know how much Bill Gates is making per day. I don't know how much Elon Musk, which of course is the Tesla producer, makes
Tesla CEO
per day. Do you know that an ordinary Pablo from somewhere makes millions more than these people per day in the black market selling drugs?
That is because you people believe that it's not gonna ease your stress. It is fucking rubbish. I said it to my full chest.
Okay,
sorry, I don't have chest.
You don't say
I don't have
you say fuck. Madam, you don't say fuck on the national TV.
Excuse you. Excuse you.
You don't say fuck.
Are you
tell her
trying
she
to tell me?
She cannot say
hello.
fuck.
Hello. Okay, I have a baby. My baby is taking baby rest every day. All because my baby is sick or probably call it a rest. Are you telling me if my baby take it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night for 10 days, it's not going to work for my baby again?
She's going to be addicted to it.
Excuse you, what if she still continues to take the drugs or she stops? What is going to happen to my baby?
Okay,
nothing has happened to my baby.
Listen.
Nothing.
Listen, madam. That's because there's nothing wrong with your baby.
Because you take it.
Because there's something wrong with your baby.
Excuse me, because you take it every time and you're addicted to it, you don't want to admit that. You're now telling me if you are using something and you stopped it, it's going to.
But Miss Aliyah,
I don't even get
Miss
you.
Aliyah, I support Mr. Yentari in one way.
You will because you are one of them.
I'm not supporting it. I'm supporting it in one way. And the way is that just take instance. Let's just take instance of food. Let's say you eat eba every day.
Okay.
If you enjoy eating it, when they bring rice towards you, you might feel, oh, this is not what you.
You get addicted.
It's a lie. Just
like.
Is that playing?
Some people that
cut it off. I don't want to hear that.
I have a friend that eats rice morning after.
You want more jeba lójoojúmọ́ láì sàkí say. Come and say mi lórí ibu. You want more jeba. You want jeba.
I think there's a problem.
There is because I'm gonna stay with you this side and keep telling me that drug abuse has been healing you guys, is making you happy, is making you do it, is purely rubbish.
Thank you very much.
It's going to spoil your life.
Thank you very much, madam. Mr. Said,
Okay.
I think there's one thing we did not clear.
What's that?
Maybe because we say it is drug abuse.
Okay.
Now, let us pick the word drug. Let us keep
Right.
it somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Let us pick abuse
Let's speak it somewhere.
and keep it somewhere.
Okay.
Now, drug is anything you intake, you take inside of you. Abi? Madam, am I right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even take them, sometimes you sniff them. Sometimes you inject them into you.
Thank God, you know
One
what
way or the other,
I'm
one way or the other.
That's why you're supporting it.
Even this water we take. Tamani and Gominos.
Excuse it, continue, please.
It is a drug.
Don't even
Please,
try
please bear with me.
Yeah,
Because whatever it is you take, you take inside of you,
Okay.
it's a drug, right?
Yes.
Fine. Abuse in the other way around is when you misuse
Use it.
something.
You overtake it. You
That's
you
when it
abuse
becomes abuse. For instance,
Okay.
I can say bye-bye. Bye-bye jokingly might not be an abuse.
Okay. You say it with laughter or something
And
like that.
bye-bye might not be an abuse. But bye-bye, frankly, it's an abuse.
Because it's not under impression.
Thank you.
Another expression from your
Now
face.
fine. If I'm taking paracetamol daily for 3 days, it's an abuse. Maybe I'm trying to rectify something in my bones. But if I keep taking paracetamol for 1 month consecutively, then it becomes an abuse. Now, tramadol. I don't know if you've heard tramadol.
I heard something similar like that.
Yeah, they keep saying do not use tramadol, do not use tramadol. They say do not sell tramadol to people under 18 or maybe above 18 or thereabout, that you cannot say tramadol to them. I understand.
It's
Because some of us actually abused these drugs. Now, I have seen instances where they give tramadol to people, say, okay, you had an accident, okay, fine, you'll be fine. But are you feeling pains? Don't worry, you will feel no pain, no more. Let's give you tramadol. Now they give those people tramadol, and when they take
You know
tramadol,
this is a net.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
They cut you, you are dead.
That's
You
why
are
I'm
going.
saying it. You should come for me.
No, you get, I want to ask something to what you
Wait,
said.
wait, please.
Okay.
Sorry. When they take tramadol, it eases the pain that they
Of what they are going through.
Yeah, because it will be prescribed by
By
a
doctor.
doctor, a
Thank
physician.
Thank
Now,
you.
when it get prescribed by a physician, they tell you the dosage of the
what you
drug
can
you
take.
take that you can take that will not affect you. Now, when you take it, it eases the pain. You abuse it when you decide to use it more than what the physician says.
Right.
Now, I have seen people use tramadol, overdose of what a physician will prescribe, or because they want to walk and walk and walk and walk and not get tired. Some boys even use it only to have sex.
Is that
I don't
work
mean to
too?
say that.
Is that work too?
You are right.
That's not work, but they do it
And
and they
you're
feel
trying
like
to tell me it's a good thing for the society, for the kids, for the people around you to take.
some of these people enjoy it. So why do we even
What
have
if
to
your
go against
own
it?
daughter enjoys taking tramadol every damn day? Will you be happy as a father?
What if your husband enjoys taking tramadol to
My
you and your
my
don't you
husband,
laugh?
my husband can
don't you
never
laugh?
and
You guys
ever
are-
take tramadol.
How would you know if your husband actually
Because
taking
he is my husband, not your home brother. So I know what my husband can do. I got married to my husband, so I know what my husband can do. Yeah. Speak for yourself, and you can as well speak for your family or your friends or your wife.
That's becoming an abuse. You're saying my
No,
family.
no, 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 no,
It's
no,
becoming
no.
an abuse.
I said-
you should not mention
Okay,
my
pardon
family.
me. Okay, pardon me.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead?
Thank
Or
you.
should I just go ahead?
Maybe you should go.
Okay.
Okay.
You said somebody using paracetamol one day. No, it's not done. So you're trying to tell me now that I'm gonna use tramadol for paracetamol for 10 days. That is drug abuse. You are abusing the drug. Why can't you just use it for 1 day, 2 days? Even I want to polówó oògùn lórí tẹ ọmọ sọ fún ẹ tó bá ti lò pọ̀ àwọn fún 1 or 2 days tó o bá tètè be changes. Go to the hospital. You are here sitting and telling me I should use paracetamol for 10 days. Why? Is that how you do at home? Sorry to say that. What if your kids? I'm sorry to use your kids as an example. Maybe you could even get my message straight. Your kid is sick, so you went to the pharmacy to get maybe baby rest. Okay, let me just say baby rest. Are you going to buy 10? So the baby will take it in the morning, afternoon, night for 10 days.
No, he's not bringing in the baby inside the matter. He's not saying the baby.
Excuse you. I just said that as an example.
Okay.
And I said I'm sorry before I do that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, is that how you are going to do? Because more like your version, sorry, you know. I don't know. I forgot. Maybe we are going to back to Moyolara or something.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
Have you ever seen somebody who is sick enough to take drugs for over 10 days?
Yeah, there are some people that do that.
Do you know that there are people who encountered cancer? Maybe cancer of the lungs, or maybe of the breast, or maybe of the vagina, that they need to take some drugs virtually every day of their life to ease this fucking pain.
That was prescribed by the physician or the doctor, not your fellow human. I
want to give you something.
You want to talk? Just go straight and
I just
stop
asked.
beating around the bush.
I'm not beating around. I just asked. Now, so basically, between you and I, there are people like that. Fine. If, for instance, let me use myself. Before I mention anyone, you bite me. I don't want you to bite me.
Excuse you, so but nobody's biting anybody.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. If, for instance, I have lungs cancer and I need to take, maybe, I don't know the name of the drugs they give to people who encounter lung cancer. Let's say that drug is paracetamol, and I need to take paracetamol at least every 4 hours in a day. Today I am 34, so I need to take these drugs for the rest of my life so that I can survive. And of course, in heaven, I don't know what I've written. Maybe I wrote 72, maybe 85. So I need to spend another 50 years added to my life. Do you know that I will need to take paracetamol for the next 50 years? Do you accept that?
Yes.
What is that?
I said.
Isn't that an abuse?
No.
Isn't that an abuse?
It is not an abuse because it was prescribed from the doctor.
It's still an abuse
because of your medical health. No, it's not an abuse.
I mean, take that. What I'm trying to tell you is, the day I stop using paracetamol, I die. Yes, it is. Am I lying?
You're making the point. You're right.
So it only becomes an abuse. Drugs only become an abuse when you use them excessively, and the moment you stop it, you have a problem. It's the same as people who smoke cigarettes.
When it's not as if you are using organic. It's not as if you are using. No.
The moment you stop using that organic,
no,
your skin changes.
No. You're talking about your skin. You're talking about your system. You know what?
That is simple.
If you are not purging, if truly you are purging, you know that thing is gonna work for you perfectly, and nothing is gonna wrong with you. You're not gonna have anything like drug abuse or anything. But what if those things? Okay, maybe coughing or something. Are you guys coughing? No, because you guys want to get high, because you want to drink more than your head.
Because
you want your head to be big.
Mr.
You now put like 5 into a bottle.
I want to make a point, please. Sorry if I want to. I want to make a point.
Miss Aliyah,
sorry. The point is, I've heard instances of people. I've even known one of my friends in school back in the days. They tell me that once they take weed or something, they can read well, they can study more better, and they do very well in class. Even they are ahead of their game. They take A1 and everything like that, and they take it every night when we go to reading, night reading.
Pardon me to buttress that.
I'm not supporting that. It's a good thing. I know that it's good to the system.
Okay.
Why some people that I know, sorry, I'm coming. Why some people I know, if they just perceive it in tea or they take it in ordinary food, it will overreact in their body. There's different kind of people.
So what
But I'm just trying to make the point that there's advantages and disadvantages of drugs. There's the advantage and disadvantage.
Thank you, sir, Mr. Orator. Can I please go to the I said it earlier. I said we have advantages and disadvantages. I know. Okay. Of course, I believe she is opposing my point.
Okay.
So advantages of drug. So maybe because we are calling it drug, maybe that's why we're having issues. Yes. Because, like we rightly said, it eases pain. I told you the other time. Yeah, it eases stress too. It's a pain relief. Now, do you know, like you said, that you have a friend like that? My very close friend, Adekomi, if he hasn't taken a stick of marijuana, he won't be able to read. Do you know how brilliant he is? He's fucking brilliant. Maybe his advantage is to read and understand, and when he writes good English.
Can I ask you a question?
Please, Madam Mommy. Maybe if he did not use marijuana, maybe he might not, be able to answer questions. I don't know. I'm not saying. I'm just being realistic now. I don't know. Maybe if he did not use marijuana, maybe he might not be fine. But the only thing I know is he uses marijuana and all is well. I don't know if you know anything about godfather or godmother. Now take for instance, if you are my godmother, and I know that what you do is you only pray. When you pray and when you read, you are number one in your school. It means you as my godmother, whenever I want to be number one in anything I do too, I will have to pray. If Mr. Said is my godfather, if what he does to be number one in class is smoke cigarette, my sister, whenever I want to be number one in anything I do too, I'll smoke cigarette.
And that is because you put all your strength, you put all your iman, you put it in Said that okay, Said because I too want to do that. That is purely shit and it is not good. Okay, let me tell you, you use for example that your friends, because he was smoking and what happened before he started smoking? Was he not doing good? What happened to when he was little, right from baby class, GL, primary school, primary 1, basic 1, SS1, before he got to that stage? Was he smoking when he was 1 year old? Is he not doing good? You see people because okay, reason, laptop, reason you thought because he smoked, that was why.
Do not get me wrong, but you don't say maga. I don't like when you say maga. Do not say maga. I don't know anything about that. Please.
But you know something about drug, right?
No, sorry, that's a different case.
Okay, what's it? Okay, you not take okay. Go to Mr. Yenteri mo, not really be kawe, not really be first class at the school. If God does not want it, do you believe nothing is gonna happen? So don't you put your trust that okay, igbo ti mo mu yi o, lo je kin sare rowo gba lodo lagbaja. No. What if to ba mu gbo to ba ni làákàyè? You misbehave. Yes.
No, I said it
you
Wait,
misbehave.
I said it
Either you take little.
Excuse
me, Mr. Sai, please let me know. Okay. Either you took little, or you took small, or you took big, or you're being addicted to. Let me just use the word. Okay, or to addicted to, or to you can't do something good. If you didn't take it, you'll be thinking all through. What happened to when you are not taking it? When you're not living fine, but because of peer pressure, peer groups of friends. The friends are taking why did you place yourself on a condition whereby without taking all this you will not be fine? Before you started taking all this, were you not fine? Were you not living your lives? Were you not going to school? Were you not having money? Can't you work for your own money? So do you want to tell me that you have to be based on drug before you can be doing something good?
You not say they should be based on drugs.
That was no.
Okay.
I'm not saying he said I should you should base on
People
drug.
should-
He was using a friend as an example. Pé tí kíní kan bá tí mú gbó kò ní gbé ṣẹ́ yẹn wá, but immediately tó bá ti mú gbó báyìí spirit máa wá aṣáré ṣe gbá aṣáré ṣàwò writing ẹ̀ máa ṣe kíní kan. No, me, I don't believe in all that, because before I was doing all those things I was living fine. So why would you tell me because I'm still doing it I will not live fine, or because I'm not doing it again I will not live fine? Come to think of it, life is not always about that. Life is not always about that. So me, I'm not gonna agree that there is one advantage come out and shape me.
Madam, do you get sick?
Lungs me jello.
Do you get sick?
Excuse me.
Do you get sick?
Maybe like malaria,
Sick.
fever or something.
Yes.
It means basically you're not immortal. Oh, sorry, you're not an immortal. You're a mortal being.
Yeah.
You use drugs,
I
or
don't like
you
drugs.
believe in prayers, only prayer.
I don't like drugs. Even if I was admitted, I'll just tell them it will feel me not very keen.
You take injections,
Maybe drip, yes.
or maybe drip.
Yeah.
How many days does it take for you to get ill?
3 days. 3 days. After 3 days, even if they give me drug, excuse me, I'm not going to use it. Ask me why.
Do you know?
Because I don't like drug.
Do
I
you
don't like
know
taking
the
it.
injection you have taken, or maybe the water you took, or maybe the blood they gave you, or maybe anything they have given you? Do you know that you have inhaled one way or the other marijuana or heroin, or maybe?
I just said I didn't accept that. We are allowed to call our village.
Madam, you need to go back